Thank you. Yeah, it is right at the top of the list for the people of the 9th Congressional. Every day I hear someone tell me how their family of 4 is now paying $2,500 a month and their deductibles are $6,000, $7,000, $8,000. So it's more or less, unless something catastrophic occurred, it's almost like not having insurance. So it's a real problem for employers. Employers are doing their very best as we have such low unemployment on keeping employees and keeping people happy and improving their benefits. Those costs come from somewhere. So they're trying to be creative and have quality care, but it will certainly affect wages in the end. So Obamacare really, or the Affordable Care Act, was really a disaster. It had no chance of being successful. It was like trying to defy gravity, the theories behind it. So once again, we need to get serious and deliver for the people rather than for the special interests. We do need to repeal and replace. We do need a program that allows more choices for people. We do need, Bob, as you just talked about, association health plans, so as organizations such as chambers and other buying groups and farmers can be part of association group buying plans. Like for instance, the State Farm Bureau had 12,000 members in its association group buying program. Along comes Obama, the whole thing disappeared. And you know what? Farmers I talked to thought it was a terrific program. They could call the Farm Bureau, get answers, find out about doctors, and it was completely dissolved because of the brilliance of the Congressional Democrats and the president at the time. So we need more choices. We need to block grant Medicaid to the states. That's very important. The states are far better able to handle. We need to absolutely protect against dropping from pre-existing conditions. That's unconscionable to even think that that would ever exist, that you get sick and your insurance company can either raise its rates, which causes you to drop, or you should leave it. The only people that would ever be for dropping from pre-existing conditions is anyone who doesn't know someone who was in that risk and seen the trauma that they went through just worrying about that. So I would always include pre-existing conditions. And we got to protect Medicare. Look, these things can be done. Medicare is something that as people get into their older years, they look for. It's got to be there for them. It can't be anything at risk. But there are answers here. We also need to go towards generic drugs, right, away from the brand name drugs and all these commercials that drive the brand name drugs. We do need a tort reform. There's still excessive levels of malpractice that exist throughout United States. And we do need Medicare to be able to negotiate directly with the pharmaceutical companies. There are some very simple answers here that will make very significant improvements.
Thank you for watching. Please be sure to go to matthausenproductions.com/TV to see even more great local programming and get your DVD and USB copies of this broadcast and more. From all of us here at MHP, remember to get out and vote this November.